So hey guys, I'm back with another video. So tonight's video is yet again another Chioma Chats video podcast edition. So by the title, we're going to be doing another compilation video. On the docket tonight, we have three very hot topics, and that is Meg and Shenseea's new song called Lick, and everyone's reaction as well as my thoughts on the video and song. NBA Youngboy's ex-girlfriend who tattooed his name on her lip, and Lenox being disrespected and caught off guard during an interview. I just wanted to state that I recently dropped my first single, Ballin', by yours truly, Queen Chioma, and I'm completely in awe of all of the support, comments, and all of you who have streamed the song. From last year being told you're not good at rapping, stick to what you do, and that my music sounds the same as every other female artist, and for it to be about a year later and people are giving me such praise and positive opinions, I can do nothing but say thank you all for supporting me. The gag is, the same version of Ballin' that I played in my video from last year is literally the same exact version that got aired this year. So I do find it a little bit ironic that people talk down on the song because it's literally the exact same song. Nothing changed. I didn't change anything about Ballin', but I definitely changed every other song and have been working really hard. I have so many songs that I've been working on over the past year. Please make sure you guys go stream Ballin'. I will pin the Apple Music link as well as the live performance link down below, and it is available on most, if not all, streaming platforms. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So our first topic is NBA Youngboy's ex-girlfriend tattooing his name on her bottom lip. Yes, you heard that right. And what you're looking at is very true. In my Kevin Samuels voice, you can't make this stuff up. So one of NBA Youngboy's ex-girlfriends or ex-boo thing, I don't know what she was. She goes by the name Lil Blue. She decided to post that she got Kentrell, which is his real legal government name, tattooed on her bottom lip. She didn't think to get it on her wrist or her leg or her arm or any of the other regular and or traditional tattoo areas that someone would get somebody's name tattooed on. She decided to get it tattooed on the inside of her bottom lip. Now you may be wondering, how did people even find out about this information? And according to this young lady, she posted a picture of the tattoo in her close friend's story on Instagram, and somebody within her close friends leaked it to the blog. So she says, "It's inside my lip. I don't get why mother effers I don't even know have so much to say. I can do what I want. Who made you perfect?" And close friends is deleted. Y'all biddies gonna stop screenshotting ish to them damn blogs. It's lame. If I wanted to be seen, I would have posted it on my story. Now that's what Lil Blue had to say. I know some of y'all say I'm harsh when I speak about things, but some of the stuff that I'm discussing is literally the stupidest behavior. Yes, she is free to do what she wants. Nobody's perfect. All of that stuff is neither here nor there though. People always want to make decisions and then say that they can do whatever they want, but people have the right to express their dislike for your actions. Giving opinions and choosing your own actions is not a one-way street. People can still respond to the things that you do or say. And in my opinion, I don't know what type of pulsing, piping penis this man has that makes these girls do this type of behavior, but this is very nutty. Like, to be honest, I don't even want penis that is that good that I would do something this crazy. I'm not mad that she tattooed his name. I mean, she's not the first and she's definitely not going to be the last, but to put it on such a prominent area of your body, sis, you're dumb. Let's just call it what it is. And I know she's embarrassed because, again, she didn't want people to know this. She probably posted it to flex to her friends who are probably really haters that she and NBA Youngboy are forever connected, or at least she is on her end. And she probably did it so that she can send it to him to show that she is loyal, down, ride or die. And guess what? That man doesn't care. The reason why I go so hard with some of these commentaries about actions like this is because so many young women do these things for a man who honestly just doesn't care. A man who absolutely lives his life like a bachelor. He was just going back and forth with one of his child's mothers this week. Meanwhile, this loose cannon Looney Tune lunatic of a girl got his name tattooed on the inside of her lip. Like, how stupid do you look? NBA Youngboy has a lot of these girls going out sad, and I can't feel bad for them. Yes, we are young, we're in our earlier mid-20-somethings, but that doesn't equate to being stupid. There's literally no excuse. In my opinion, there isn't that much love in the world that could make me do something like this, and what bothers me the most is how all of these ladies never learn from the other ladies and the other girls that he deals with. NBA Youngboy became extremely poppin' when he was in a relationship with Jania. She was like the first public mainstream relationship he had when he became well into his fame. That obviously didn't work out after so much toxicity, but somehow he's been able to add 4 more kids after her. And I could be wrong about the number. I lost count a long time ago. Actually, I was never keeping count. But honestly, I wish I was NBA Youngboy. I wish I had a whole bunch of dummies disattached to me and I didn't even have to give them exclusive attention, because this man does what he wants and these girls accept it. There's a way to get the benefit of being attached to somebody like that without losing your morals and being stupid. These girls are not gonna master that, but they have definitely mastered stupidity. Congratulations, sis, you played yourself. Now, our second story is about Ari Lennox being caught off guard during an interview. So R&B singer Ari Lennox was doing an interview, and this seems to be an interview via Zoom or just an online interview. And the interviewer kind of randomly asked her, "Is anybody effing you good right now?" Yes, y'all, he said that. And you can immediately see her face go into shock. She's caught off guard, and she was literally baffled by the question. And I like the way how she followed up and said, "Why would you ask me a question in that way?" Because it's one thing to ask a celebrity if they're dating somebody or if they're in a relationship. Those are normal questions that an interviewer would ask. But to say, "Is somebody effing you good right now?" that's very bold. So he says, "Well, you said it in one of your songs," and Aria's looking up and out and around trying to figure out what song she said it in. And honestly, I don't know if she really said it. Y'all can let me know. But she says towards the end that she did say it, but yet and still she was confused by the manner of the question. So check this out.
And where we at right now? Is someone fucking you good right now?
Oh my God. Whoa there. I'm not having, whoa, that's a wild question. Why that way? Why ask it that way? Whoa.
Because that's what you say in the song, you know what I mean? I love that part.
When did I say that? I said it in the song?
Yeah, don't you remember the song?
I do, but I guess I did say that. I did say that. Let me, okay, you caught me off guard there, but I did say that, but no,
So, in my opinion, the interviewer was way out of pocket, like very out of pocket. Like, even if Ari said it in a song, there should have been some lead up to it or a reference right before he asked the question, because so many men are so bold in the way how they talk to women. Sometimes this is what you get. And I hate to pin it on men because I think there are several interviewers, both men and women, who will go above and beyond their professional jurisdiction when interviewing a celebrity or whomever. But I also feel like this was him trying to show some form of invasive, overt dominance. I highly doubt he would have asked Jacquees or Young Blue, "So, is there any girl that you're effing really good right now?" Because that just sounds pressed, it sounds nutty, and it kind of sounds lame to be invested in someone's sex life in that fashion. I don't know who this interviewer is, Mac G or whatever he calls himself, and I completely understand that as an artist, you do have to do press. It is a part of the job for marketing and media promotion, but we definitely have to vet out who we give our time and energy to, because although this one clip went viral, the rest of the interview could be really good, and now we're only focused on this very outlandish excerpt of the interview. Not everybody needs a platform. I do see a lot of people starting podcasts and wanting to do YouTube now more than ever. Be sure you're ready for the job, because you can't just get on here and really say anything you want to say however you want to say it, especially not right off the bat. There are certain topics that I don't even speak on because I know how it's going to be perceived. I also know that being too real or too open can offend people or make people misconstrue your words and take your intentions down the trash, and it's annoying as well as frustrating. I don't know why he would think that this was okay to say that to her. I really feel that there is a professional and correct way to ask questions, and this wasn't it. I think some questions need to be off limits or pre-approved. I've always told my manager, if we're doing something media related, I need all of the questions to be pre-approved, because there are certain things that you just shouldn't ask somebody or feel entitled to know about somebody just because they're your favorite singer or rapper or athlete. This is why I also encourage a lot of these celebrities and influencers to really go to media training. I even have my models going to media training soon. That way they know how to answer questions when you're asked a question, because you never know what someone's going to say to you and you don't want to come off aloof or unaware or uninterested. In this case with Ari, I think she handled it pretty well. She kind of laughed it off and in a way took accountability, but the way how I would have hung up that phone right after that question, she was definitely way better than me. Now, our third and final story is Shenseea and Meg Thee Stallion's new song and video called Lick. Now, I actually wanted to make a review or commentary about this song the day it came out, but I had a very busy weekend, and I also wanted to wait and see what other people had to say. Shenseea is a Jamaican dancehall artist, and she's been on the rise as of late because she is very talented at rapping. If you ask me who is the most underrated female rapper right now, I would actually say it's her. When I heard one of her freestyles about a month ago, I was blown away, especially for her to do it with the Jamaican flair, the Caribbean spin, the added patois. I mean, talent. I don't know much about her. I've only seen that one freestyle and then this new song and video. And in all honesty, from hearing her freestyle, I would not have guessed that she would have done a song like this with Meg Thee Stallion for her American market debut. So the song Lick is pretty much what you would think it's about, and that is licking each other's pretty pink, pulsing, piping hot, punishing, put it on a pedestal pussies. And it kind of gave the same effects and same exact vibe as WAP by Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. And I'm not just saying that because it was a sexually driven song. As soon as the beat came on, it literally sounded like a different version of WAP. Like the very distinctive beat, the sample that they started off with, the tempo, it has the same exact appeal. As it relates to the music video, some of the visuals were very similar to WAP as well. The entire concept was pretty much the same. Even some of the dance moves, there's a part where Meg is kind of draped behind Shenseea, and there's definitely a scene like this in WAP where Meg is wrapped behind Cardi or Cardi is wrapped behind Meg. Honestly, I was seeing double with a lot of this stuff. The bright colors, all of the graphics, it definitely gave that same exact appeal, just a different form of it. Even down to the cover photo thumbnail on YouTube, if you look at the one for WAP and you look at the one for Lick, it kind of looks the exact same. So here are my true, honest, and raw opinions. I think overall, the song was very, very mid, but both ladies delivered on the verses. When I listen to any rappers, but especially female rappers, I just always look for the bars and the execution of those bars, because rap to me is based on lyrics, but new age rap to me is based off of appearance. That's just my opinion. I think Meg Thee Stallion pretty much eats every verse that she has. There's certain songs that I just personally did not like and wasn't my cup of tea, but on average, she's gonna snap on every verse. And the snapping is usually driven through sexually based lyrics, but I think Meg Thee Stallion is overall saying, hey, this is what I'm best at. What I can give you all is sexually based music, but I will give it to you with straight bars, great performance, and serve it on a gold platter because this is what I'm best at. Shenseea, on the other hand, she is still new to me, so I can't judge much of her previous work because I'm just now hearing about her, but she also did well. And when you come with the international appeal, you're going to be successful because right now, Afrobeats, Caribbean music, UK drill, all of that is all the rave. Of course, American rap and hip hop is at the top, but think about it. You will hear Afrobeat songs on the radio now. Even when I was hearing the song Yay by Burna Boy, that song came out so long ago that the fact that it was on the radio within the last year or two, I'm like, wow, as a Nigerian, I've heard this song years ago. Even the song Essence by Wizkid, that song was huge this summer. I've been hearing it everywhere. So it's kind of fascinating growing up African and then finally seeing your culture in the mainstream. So we're now shifting into a market where international artists are definitely breaking into the American market and vice versa. Now, as it relates to the visuals, the video with the bright colors, wild graphics, and the sort of cheesy look to it isn't necessarily my cup of tea, but it was fun to watch, I guess. I feel like this may be to appeal to younger audiences because it looks like something that is kind of kid-friendly, even though it's not. But again, it's not these women's job to raise your child or restrict your child from engaging with this type of content. Now, as it relates to the effect of this song and video on music, I think no one's going to care about this song within the next month. It's a great song to do Zumba to and maybe listen to at the gym, but I don't think this song is distinct enough for it to get a lot of radio or airplay, as well as do crazy numbers on streaming like WAP did. And I think that's because people are truly tired, like really tired. Granted, nobody really says this now that I finally put out music, but when I first previewed music about a year ago, people tried to tell me that my music was the same as the girls that I talk about. But I truly feel like I got offensive and defensive about those comments because I completely disagree. Did I have a sexy outfit? Yes. Was my body showing? Yes. But were the majority of my words, visuals, and actions overtly sexually vulgar? Absolutely not. And not to toot my own horn, but when you guys finally saw that I can really deliver how I said I can, most of the comments were about the bars and nothing else. Yes, you called me pretty, and I appreciate that. Thank you guys once again. But I just wanted to tell you that bars are still alive, and there are several female rap artists that are talented in the bars and can give you the happy medium or a hybrid of what is trendy and expected from female rappers, but also what is desired and needed by female rappers, which are the bars. And I think we're very one-sided right now. I love that these girls are giving the sex appeal, the rich girl aesthetic, luxury black girl, the booty shaking, party, turn up. I'm not against it, and I never said I was. And I'll say that again because someone is not going to listen. I've never been against having sex appeal and female rap go together. I've literally said my favorite rapper is Nicki Minaj from the day I got on this platform, and I said how much I like the rapper Cupcake, Meg, and so forth. Don't be daft. Actually listen. But I do believe that many of these ladies are overdoing it to camouflage the fact that they can't really rap bars. And I think both Shenseea and Meg Thee Stallion can actually rap bars, but they have yet to figure out a way to give us a balance of the two. Wear whatever you want, just don't be naked, because I cannot excuse that, okay? But also show that you can do that as well as give us bars. That's all I ever ask. The song Lick was mid to me because it didn't excite me in any way other than the fact that I like to support women rapping and I like both artists. But the lyrics weren't that astonishing to me, neither was the visuals, and neither was the idea of the song because I've seen it time and time again. So all I do is challenge these ladies to take the feedback that people have been giving them and see that they're capable of applying it in a certain manner. You all told me to do better on performing and that I needed to do better on delivery. You all told me that I need to do better lyrically in some cases as well. And I went back to the drawing board, figured it out, took the time, didn't release the song for a long time just to finally do it in a fashion that I thought was acceptable and wanted by the little fan base that I even have right now. So now that I've gotten the feedback and I've also seen some of the critiques that people have given me, I've taken it and I'm going to try to apply it. I feel as though the defensiveness that Shenseea had was fair in the sense that she does deserve to clarify some things. She said she never wanted to be the queen of dancehall and that people were putting that title on her. She wanted to try something new, and that's completely fair. But if people are also saying that, hey, we know that you're better than this and you don't have to take this route, but if you do take this route, just learn how to balance it out with what you're also good at. And I think that's a fair assessment as well. The song was mid. I want to see better moving forward because this imagery is honestly burnt out at this point, and both ladies are definitely way too talented to just do this. So that is it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Please leave your commentary on my commentary down below. As you know, my song Ballin', I've mentioned it so many times, it's out now. I will pin it down in the comment section down below for you guys to go look at it and stream. Don't forget to follow me on all of my other social media networks, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.
You wanna throw back, and if you want smoke, where you dope at? And if you think you're running me too, give me 4 laps. Price going up, pay up, this ain't roll back. They call me Queen Chioma, trigger bud, baby boy, you know that. Queen Chioma, in the seas.